I feel like I'm losing my mind.
All right, so you ready to dive into these hot tubs? You sent me a ton of research on 6-post and tubs. Seems like you're really trying to find the perfect one.
Yeah, you're spot on. There's a lot to consider.
Well, let's unpack it all and see if we can't find the absolute best one for you.
Sounds good. And you know what's interesting? 6-person tubs, they really do hit that sweet spot for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
They're spacious enough to be able to entertain, but still intimate enough for family time or even like a romantic evening, you know, out under the stars.
I see.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So just based on your research, we're going to walk you through 16 different models.
Wow.
Each one, you know, is vying for that best in show title.
Oh.
And we've got plug and play options. We've got high voltage powerhouses.
Right.
We've got tubs with every bell and whistle you can imagine.
And we've got the inside scoop from real customers who've actually put these hot tubs through their paces.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll uncover some hidden gems and maybe steer you clear of a few potential pitfalls along the way.
Okay. Love it. So let's start with the Aquarist Spas Elite AR600.
Okay.
This one is a plug and play model, meaning you can just plug it into your standard 120 volt outlet and boom, you're ready to soak.
So it takes the hassle out of installation, which is a big plus for a lot of folks.
Makes sense.
And this model also, it comes with 29 jets and it has an ozonator, which uses ozone gas to kill bacteria.
So you're saying with the thing I can use like fewer chemicals, but still have nice clean water.
Exactly. Yeah. It's much gentler on your skin and the environment.
I'm seeing a lot of reviewers raving about how easy this model is to set up and move.
Yeah.
One person even mentioned using it as like a mini pool during the summer.
Oh, wow.
And then tons of praise for those color-changing LED lights and the soothing waterfall feature.
It seems like a really popular option.
Yeah, but there's always a but, right?
Right.
Some customers said the jets weren't very powerful. One person even called them pointless.
Oh, no.
So if you're looking for a really deep tissue massage, this one may not be the tub for you.
Yeah, good to know. So maybe not the best for a super intense massage, but for ease of use and those fun extras,
yeah,
it seems like a solid contender, especially at its price point.
Okay, makes sense. Now let's crank things up a notch with the LifeSmart Spa's Leganza.
Ooh.
This one requires a 230 volt circuit.
Okay.
But it comes with 90 jets.
Wow, that's a big step up.
So it definitely packs a punch.
Yeah, this is where you really start to see the difference between, you know, plug and play convenience and what a dedicated 220 volt system can deliver.
Gotcha.
Think of it like a standard outlet is like using a garden hose, while a 220 volt circuit is like having a fire hose for those jets.
Oh, okay, that's a great analogy.
Much more power.
So more power, more jets. And this one also comes with a multicolor underwater LED light, a waterfall, and even lounge seating.
Nice. You can really stretch out and relax.
Looking at the reviews, customers are consistently praising the quality and performance of this tub.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
One person was especially impressed with how fast it heats up. And another raved about the jets, said they worked perfectly, put it in quotes.
'Cause like a winner.
Yeah, but there was one review where somebody had like a major delivery snafu.
Oh.
Yeah. Their gate wasn't wide enough for the pallet jack, so they had to get a partial refund.
Oh.
And then they had to find somebody else to move the tub.
It's a nightmare. You always got to double check those measurements and delivery details before you order.
That's great advice, because otherwise your hot tub dream could turn into a logistical nightmare.
Totally.
Okay, shifting gears a little bit to the Sienna Valley Spa's Supreme PNPX.
Right.
This is another plug and play option, but this one really emphasizes comfort.
Comfort, okay.
Yeah, it's got 21 jets, barrier-free seating, 2 captain's chairs, and of course that popular waterfall feature we've been seeing.
Sounds relaxing. A few reviewers specifically mentioned how comfortable the seating is, and they also said the control panel is super easy to use.
Yeah, and they highlighted the value for the price, which is always a plus.
Always a plus.
But, and I hate these, man.
There's always a but.
There are a couple of red flags in the reviews.
Oh.
One customer from Ohio, their hot tub cover was completely destroyed after less than 2 years, and then the tub itself started leaking.
Oh, wow.
And another person wished the maximum temperature was a bit higher.
That's a good point, especially if you live in a colder climate.
Yeah, durability and climate considerations are definitely things to keep in mind.
A good warranty and a well-insulated cover can make all the difference.
For sure. So let's see what Sienna Valley Spas has to offer with their next model, the Supreme 6-person. This one with 31 jets.
Okay.
This one runs on a 220 volt system, and it's got an overflow drain and LED mood lighting.
So it's interesting they offer both plug and play And 220 options.
Yeah.
Gives you some choices.
Gives you choices depending on your, power needs and budget.
Exactly.
One reviewer was super happy with the customer service.
Oh, good.
They had a problem with their tub after a long delay in getting it hooked up. But the company, they responded quickly, and they sent the necessary parts.
That's reassuring.
Yeah, good customer service is really important when you're dealing with a big purchase like this.
Absolutely. You want to feel supported?
For sure. But on the flip side, another reviewer mentioned some quality control issues. The bottom plastic was separated from the sides, and then the control panel, it was missing a sticker.
Oh, that's not good.
So just a reminder to inspect everything super carefully upon delivery.
Don't assume everything's perfect just because it's brand new.
Exactly. Okay, time to chill out with the Freeport Park Korg.
All right.
This model is specifically designed to handle those, frosty temperatures.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's got a freeze-resistant feature.
Okay.
54 jets powered by 3 circulation pumps and a locking insulated cover.
So this one sounds ready for anything.
Yeah, ready for anything. One customer from Illinois, they were thrilled with this model.
Yeah.
They said it saved them a ton of money compared to other models with similar features.
Wow, that's great to hear.
Yeah, and then someone from Washington, they loved it so much that they actually bought a second one for their other home.
Wow, that's a serious endorsement.
Yeah, a serious endorsement, right? So, any quirks to be aware of with this one?
Well, a few reviewers pointed out that the Jets 2 button on the control panel, it doesn't actually do anything.
What?
Yeah, just a little quirk, but it could be confusing.
Okay, well, good to know. Now let's dive into the Aqualife by Strong Spas Outback.
Okay.
This one boasts 20 stainless steel jets.
Okay.
And a big focus on energy efficiency.
All right, so this sounds geared toward the eco-conscious hot tubber.
Right.
With its programmable energy modes and multicolored LED underwater light.
But I'm seeing a review where somebody mentions having to fix a vapor lock issue.
Huh.
With a screwdriver and a hammer.
Oh.
Not exactly the plug-and-play experience they were probably hoping for.
Definitely not.
And then another customer was disappointed that the ozonator wasn't included, even though it was advertised as a feature.
It's frustrating when features are advertised but not actually included.
It is. And it's just a reminder to always double-check those specs before you click buy.
Absolutely. Do your research.
So up next, we have another Aqualife model. This is the Restore LS.
Okay.
This one boasts 50 adjustable stainless steel jets, a contoured lounger, a cascading waterfall.
Wow, that's a lot of jets.
And a fancy Clean Life filtration system with ozone purification.
They really packed in the features.
Yeah, they did.
One reviewer raved about the powerful jets and comfortable lounger, and someone else really liked the 2 pumps and just the overall quality.
Oh, cool. And they even mentioned somebody successfully using this model indoors.
Oh, wow. Indoor hot tubs.
Indoor hot tubs.
That's fancy.
Yeah, fancy. But then we have a reviewer who experienced some warping and waterlogging with their cover after only 21 months.
Oh, no.
They said it became super heavy to lift.
That's not good, so maybe some durability issues with the cover?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. And then another customer, they received a used and discolored filter, which made them question whether they actually got a brand new tub.
That's concerning.
And one more interesting tidbit. A customer mentioned that the waterfall jets shoot straight out instead of cascading down.
Wait, what?
So you might get blasted in the face if you're not careful.
Oh, no, that's not exactly relaxing.
Not the spa experience we're going for.
Definitely not.
Let's move on to the Bueno Spa 6-person model with 46 massage jets.
Okay, what do we have here?
This one seems to prioritize comfort and ease of use, with ergonomically designed seats, a spacious corner space for neck and shoulder massage, and a user-friendly control panel.
So it's all about relaxation.
Exactly. And one reviewer from New Jersey absolutely loved this hot tub.
Oh, nice.
And they even offered some helpful tips, like using bromine over chlorine for water care and adjusting the temperature for longer soaks.
Always good to get advice from a seasoned hot tubber.
Yeah, for sure. But a few reviewers said that small bugs were getting through the filter and then being blown back out through the jets.
Oh, that's gross. Not the kind of bubbles you want.
And one reviewer from North Carolina, they had a rough time with their delivery. The tub arrived late and without a cover, and they couldn't get a hold of the company.
Oh, delays are one thing, but missing parts and unresponsive customer service, that's definitely a red flag.
For sure. So let's see if things pick up with the AquaRest Daydream 3500.
Okay.
This model comes with a contoured lounger, captain seats with pillowed headrests, and a powerful jacuzzi pump that drives 35 stainless steel jets.
Sounds nice.
And get this, It even has a built-in cooler with 8 cup holders.
Wow. Perfect for hot tub parties.
Yeah. One reviewer from Tennessee raved about how quickly this spa heats up.
Okay, that's good.
But another person gave it a 5-star review, but noted that it was a bit smaller than they expected. They said it comfortably fits 4 or 5 people, but they weren't so sure about squeezing in 6.
It's like those airline seats. Sometimes the advertised capacity is a bit optimistic.
Exactly. And then speaking of things that aren't ideal, one reviewer from Ohio said their hot tub arrived missing a drain valve and cap.
Oh no, not again.
And they were still waiting to hear back from the company about getting the missing part.
It seems like missing parts are a recurring theme with some of these hot tub brands.
It does seem that way.
Yeah, it's always good to double check everything when it arrives.
All right, up next is the Hudson Bay Spa's 110-volt model.
Okay.
This one's interesting because you can actually convert it to a 220-volt system if you decide you want more power later on.
Oh, that's cool. So you have some flexibility.
Yeah, it also has adjustable jets, an LED light, and a waterfall.
Nice.
A reviewer from Ontario was really impressed with the power of the jets.
Yeah.
Especially considering it was only running on a 110.
Impressive.
Yeah. And someone from Tennessee said it was a great value for the money and that it held its own against those more expensive models.
So it's a good budget-friendly option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there any downsides mentioned?
Well, one customer reported some minor issues with the surface light going out of sync and then some difficulty removing screws on the control panel door. But the good news is the manufacturer was sending a replacement door and someone to fix the light.
Okay, so at least the company's taking care of those issues.
That's a good sign.
Now let's move on to the Bueno Spa, New York.
Right.
This one boasts My Hip Jets for targeted waist and hip massage.
My hip jets. Interesting.
Yeah, and triple insulation for energy efficiency and a reclining My Seat feature.
They really are focusing on comfort with this one.
One reviewer from Arizona said it was high quality, it arrived quickly, and was a great price.
Okay.
Their only complaint was the lack of cup holders.
A valid concern. You don't want to spill your drinks.
Exactly. Another reviewer said this tub was gorgeous, stated that it was large and well appointed.
Sounds lovely.
But they did mention it was a bit of a beast to move into place since it was delivered curbside.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to think about those logistics ahead of time.
Yeah, for sure. But now for the not so good news.
Uh-oh.
One customer was disappointed with the jet strength and mentioned having to refill the tub weekly because they thought there was a leak.
Oh, no, that's not good.
And another customer had an even worse experience. Their tub arrived with a leak and a faulty board, and they were still waiting for it to be fixed a month later.
That sounds like a quality control nightmare. Hopefully that's not a common occurrence.
Yeah, for real. Okay, let's hope things improve with the Aqualife by Strong Spa's Revive Symphony LS.
All right, fingers crossed.
This model boasts a whopping 90 streaming jets, a contoured lounger with headrests, and a Bluetooth Symphony stereo system with 2 speakers and a subwoofer.
Wow, that's a party in a tub.
It is.
You could have a blast in that one.
One reviewer raved about the powerful jets, the customizable lighting, and the excellent sound quality.
Sounds amazing.
And another reviewer simply described it as amazing.
High praise.
High praise, but then we have a reviewer who had a very different experience. They had delivery delays, a non-functional tub when it arrived, and then just a frustrating time dealing with customer service.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they even called it the worst purchase they'd ever made.
That's rough. It seems like consistency might be an issue with this model.
Yeah, definitely something to watch out for. Okay, on to number 13, the Home and Garden Spa's 220-volt model.
Okay.
This one boasts 71 jets,
All right.
including a 14-jet massage insert and 2 7-jet stainless steel inserts.
They're not messing around with the jets on this one.
Nope. And it also features a durable, slip-resistant lucite acrylic shell and high-density spray foam insulation.
So it's built to last.
And made in the USA, which is a big plus for some people.
Definitely a selling point for some.
A reviewer from Massachusetts praised the design and performance, and they said it was a great value compared to those more expensive, like premium brands.
That's good to know.
And another reviewer mentioned that the delivery guys actually went above and beyond to help get the hot tub into their backyard.
That's awesome. Good customer service makes a difference.
But then we have those familiar issues popping up again.
Uh-oh. What happened?
A long delay in receiving the tub, confusion with ordering the right filter, a cover that needed to be replaced after only 9 months.
Ugh, not those issues again.
And another customer had a real nightmare delivery experience with a damaged tub and multiple failed attempts to get it properly placed.
It seems like delivery and quality control are ongoing challenges in the hot tub world.
It really does. Okay, for our final hot tub of this part, let's look at the Aqualife Sutherland LS.
Okay, bring on the grand finale.
This one has a whopping 120 streaming jets,
Wow, that's a lot of jets.
a contoured lounger with headrests, and an upgraded ozone water purification system.
Sounds fancy.
Plus, it boasts 3 pumps, an energy-efficient design, a fancy lighting system, and convenient cup holders.
They really went all out on this one.
One reviewer, Beth, she loved the powerful jets and the comfortable lounger. And then another reviewer, Silly Angie 25, just said it was a great spa and that they hadn't had any problems after 8 months of use.
That's encouraging.
It is. But of course, there's always another side to the story.
Of course.
One reviewer was disappointed with the heating speed, had a light stop working, and experienced super frustrating customer service from both Home Depot and Aqualife.
Oh no, not again.
And another reviewer had a nightmare delivery experience, ending up having to pick up the tub from their local Home Depot after a month-long delay and multiple failed delivery attempts.
Ugh. It seems like these delivery issues are pretty common.
They do seem to be a recurring theme, unfortunately.
Well, we've certainly covered a lot of ground in this first round of hot tub reviews.
We have?
It seems like there are some amazing options out there.
Yeah.
But also some potential pitfalls to watch out for.
Definitely. Buyers beware.
Exactly.
So we'll be back to continue our deep dive into the world of 6-person hot tubs after a short break.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Can't wait.
All right, we're back. Ready for more hot tubs?
Let's do it. Still on the hunt for the perfect 6-person soak.
Absolutely. We left off talking about, well, delivery nightmares and quality control issues.
Yes, some real horror stories out there.
But hey, don't worry. There are still a bunch of promising contenders out there.
You're right. Gotta stay optimistic.
So let's pick up where we left off with the American Spa's 6-person 40 jet premium acrylic lounger spa.
Okay, that sounds pretty high-end.
It does, right? 5.5 kilowatt titanium heater, stainless steel jets, and a HydroClear ozonator, so easy maintenance.
Sounds nice.
And it's built with fiber steel construction, so it's durable, and it has energy saver thermal layer insulation to keep those energy bills down.
Energy efficiency is a big plus.
It is. One reviewer, Ranchman, they were really happy with this hot tub, said it lived up to their expectations.
Good to hear.
They did mention a significant delivery delay,
Not those delays again.
but they said ultimately it was worth the wait.
Okay, well that's good.
Another reviewer, Brad, he praised the easy programming, the powerful jets, and just like the overall quality, gave it a thumbs up.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. But then there's this one reviewer, they described their experience with delivery and returns as an absolute nightmare, in quotes.
Oh, no.
They were still waiting for a damaged hot tub to be picked up after several months.
That's terrible. It's a good reminder that even with, like, a premium brand, things can go wrong.
For sure.
And customer service can really make or break the experience.
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on to our final hot tub on this list, the USA Spas Punta Cana.
Okay, last but not least.
This model features a wraparound lounger design, 40 jets, an LED light, an ozonator, and then an EconoBoost heat recovery system, so, for energy efficiency.
You have all the basics covered.
Yeah, it does. One reviewer from Jamaica was over the moon about this hot tub, said it was everything as advertised and worth the wait. Put both of those in quotes.
Wow, that's a glowing review.
It is. But, of course, gotta have those hiccups, right?
Always.
One reviewer, they loved the hot tub, but they said the second motor wasn't working when it arrived. Yeah, so only half the jets were functioning.
Oh, that's frustrating.
And they were having trouble getting in touch with customer service to get it fixed.
It's the worst when you have to wait for things to get fixed.
The worst.
Especially with something like a hot tub.
Especially with a hot tub, you just want to relax.
Right.
Another reviewer, they were from Denver. They mentioned the control panel buttons. They were, difficult to use. And then the cover, it started falling apart and soaking up water after only a couple months.
Sounds like there might be some durability issues there, maybe with the cover specifically.
Yeah. And just when you thought we had covered all the possible hot tub dramas.
Oh no, what now?
There's one last curveball.
Okay.
A reviewer, they were happy overall, but they said the hot tub didn't actually have the 83 jets advertised.
What? How is that even possible?
It only had 40.
That's so misleading.
It is.
Talk about false advertising.
Yeah. Okay, so we have journeyed through 16 different 6-person hot tub models.
Wow, what a journey.
Uncovering all their features, the customer experiences, and those little quirks, those things that can make or break the hot tub dream.
We've seen the good, the bad, and the bubbly.
Yes. Plug-and-play convenience, high-voltage powerhouses, tubs with all the bells and whistles.
You've seen it all.
We've seen it all, and we've learned that while there are many, great hot tubs out there, there are also some recurring themes that you really need to be aware of.
You're telling me.
Delivery delays, quality control inconsistencies, and the occasional customer service hiccup.
It's a minefield out there.
It is a minefield, but don't let those potential pitfalls discourage you.
Right. Knowledge is power.
Armed with the knowledge you've gained from this deep dive, you're well equipped to navigate the hot tub landscape and make an informed decision.
I hope so. That's the goal.
That is the goal.
To help people make smart choices.
Remember, this is an investment.
It is.
In your relaxation and well-being.
Exactly.
Take your time, do your research, and choose a hot tub that will bring you joy for years to come.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, in your notes, you mentioned you're specifically interested in why 6-person hot tubs are such a popular choice.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that.
Well, what's your take on that?
I think it comes down to that sweet spot of size and versatility,
Okay, I like where you're going with this.
A 6-person hot tub, it's spacious enough for a small gathering, like friends or family.
Yeah.
But it's also intimate enough for a couple's night in, or even just a solo soak after a long day.
You're right. It's like the Goldilocks of hot tubs. Not too big, not too small, and it can adapt to so many different social situations.
Exactly.
Imagine hosting a nice, relaxed get-together with a few close friends.
Yeah.
Everyone's catching up and unwinding in that warm, bubbly water.
Oh, I love that. Or picture a family movie night under the stars.
Yeah.
The kids are splashing around, enjoying the LED lights.
Right.
And the adults are just relaxing, soaking away the stress of the day.
And let's not forget those romantic evenings, candles, soft music, maybe a glass of wine.
Ooh, yes.
A 6-person hot tub provides that perfect setting for quality time with your significant other.
It's like having your own personal spa retreat right in your backyard.
Exactly. And speaking of backyards, the size of a 6-person hot tub, it often fits really well in many outdoor spaces.
Yeah, good point.
It's not too big, it's not too small, but it still feels luxurious and inviting.
You've hit on another key point, that sense of luxury and escape.
Right. A hot tub can really transform your backyard into this personal oasis, a place to unwind, reconnect, and recharge.
And don't forget the health benefits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Soaking in that warm water, it can really help soothe your muscles, improve circulation, and just promote relaxation.
It's like a mini vacation for your body and mind.
It is.
So when you consider all these factors, size, versatility, social opportunities, health benefits, and that sense of luxury, it's easy to see why 6-person hot tubs are such a popular choice for homeowners.
They really offer that perfect blend of practicality, enjoyment, and then just that touch of indulgence that can really elevate your everyday life. Yeah. It's true. Now, going back to the hot tubs we talked about, I noticed a lot of those negative reviews, they really centered around delivery and customer service issues.
Yeah, it's definitely a theme.
It seems like it's a pretty widespread challenge in this whole hot tub industry.
It does, unfortunately.
So how can someone protect themselves and minimize the risk of running into these problems?
That's a great question. I think first and foremost, research the company thoroughly.
Okay.
Look for reviews that specifically mention delivery and customer service. And see how the company responds to complaints.
Okay.
Are they proactive about resolving issues?
So it's like online reviews for restaurants.
Yeah.
One bad experience. Maybe it's a fluke.
Right.
But if everyone's complaining about slow service, there's probably something to it.
Exactly. It's a good indicator.
Yeah.
And it's also a good idea to check the company's warranty and return policies.
Oh, good point.
What happens if your hot tub arrives damaged? How easy is it to get parts or service?
Yeah, that's important.
These are all important things to figure out beforehand.
Don't be afraid to ask a lot of questions before you commit to a purchase. Contact the company directly, ask about their delivery process, lead times, and customer support.
Be your own advocate.
Exactly. And then when it comes to delivery, be prepared.
Yes. Preparation is key.
Make sure you have a clear path for the hot tub to be delivered to its final location, measure doorways, gates, any tight spaces.
You don't want any surprises on delivery day.
Right, because that's just a disaster waiting to happen.
It's also good to have a backup plan.
Oh, good.
What if the delivery company can't get the hot tub into your backyard? Who's going to be responsible for moving it?
Yeah, you got to think about those things.
Thinking through these logistics in advance can save you a lot of headaches down the line.
Definitely. And remember, you always have the right to refuse delivery.
That's right.
If the hot tub is damaged or if you have any concerns about the delivery process.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to stand your ground.
Don't be afraid to stand your ground. Okay. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about some of those really fascinating technical features that we saw coming up in all this research.
Sounds good.
You mentioned ozonators earlier.
Yes.
I think it's explaining how those work and why they're beneficial for hot tub owners.
Absolutely. Ozonators are a great feature to have.
Okay, so an ozonator, it's a device that uses ozone gas.
Okay.
It's a powerful oxidizer to kill bacteria and other microorganisms in your hot tub water.
So it's a natural way to keep your hot tub clean?
It is, yeah. It's a natural and effective way to sanitize your water and reduce your reliance on those harsh chemicals like chlorine or bromine.
That's good for your skin and the environment.
It is. One of the main benefits of using an ozonator is that it helps keep your hot tub water crystal clear and free of, odors.
Okay.
Ozone is really effective at breaking down organic contaminants that can cause, cloudiness and unpleasant smells.
That makes sense.
Right. And it also reduces the amount of chlorine or bromine you need to add to your tub, which again is good for both your skin and the environment.
For sure.
Harsh chemicals, they can dry out your skin, irritate your eyes.
Yeah.
And they can also be harmful to, aquatic life if they're not properly disposed of.
That's a good point.
Another advantage of ozone is that it works super fast.
Oh, okay.
It can kill bacteria and viruses in a few minutes.
Wow, that's quick.
Compared to chlorine, which can take several hours to be fully effective.
Big difference.
But it's important to note that ozone is a gas, and it dissipates quickly.
Okay.
So while it's great for sanitation, it doesn't provide long-lasting protection like chlorine or bromine.
I see.
So most hot tub experts, they recommend using an ozonator in conjunction with a low level of chlorine or bromine to maintain a residual sanitizer in the water.
This is a good combination.
It is. It provides the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Effective sanitation, but with minimal chemical use.
Got it.
So if you're looking for a way to keep your hot tub water clean and clear without using a lot of those harsh chemicals, an ozonator is definitely worth considering.
Definitely something to keep in mind.
And speaking of clean water, let's talk about filtration systems.
Okay.
We saw a few hot tubs that mentioned multi-stage filtration or specialized filtration systems. So what's the deal with those?
So a hot tub filtration system is really essential for removing debris, dirt, and other contaminants from the water.
Right.
A basic filtration system usually has a skimmer basket that collects larger debris and then a filter cartridge that traps the smaller particles.
Okay.
But some hot tubs offer more advanced filtration systems that provide more levels of purification.
Oh, so like a multi-stage filtration system that might use a combination of different filter media.
Exactly, yeah. So things like pleated cartridges, spun-bonded filters, even mineral filters, all to remove a wider range of contaminants.
In some hot tubs, they even incorporate UV sterilizers into their filtration systems.
Yes, UV light is very effective at killing bacteria and viruses, so it's like an extra layer of protection for your hot tub water.
So if you're particularly concerned about water purity, or if you have sensitive skin, a hot tub with one of these advanced filtration systems might be a good choice.
Definitely something to consider.
Now, let's talk about jets.
Okay, the heart of the hot tub experience.
All right. Those powerful streams of water that give you that massage and therapeutic benefits of a hot tub.
The reason we're all here.
The reason we're all here. So we've seen hot tubs with anywhere from 20 to over 100 jets.
Yeah.
So what should you actually look for when it comes to jets?
Well, the number of jets isn't always the most important thing.
Okay.
What matters more is the type of jet, the placement, and the adjustability.
Gotcha.
Different jets provide different massage experiences.
Okay.
For example, some jets are designed for targeted massage of specific areas, like your neck, shoulders, or back.
I see.
Other jets provide a broader, more generalized massage, and then some are even designed for aromatherapy or hydrotherapy treatments.
So it's about finding the right jet for your needs.
Exactly. And the placement of the jets is crucial.
Right.
You want jets that are hitting those areas where you need relief the most.
Okay.
And look for jets that are adjustable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That way you can customize the massage experience to your liking.
You're in control.
You are. You can control the intensity, direction, and even the pulsation of the jets to create that perfect massage.
Okay. And let's not forget about the power source.
Right. We've talked about plug-and-play hot tubs.
Yes.
They run on a standard 120-volt outlet. And then we have those 220-volt hot tubs that require a dedicated circuit.
What are the implications of each option?
Well, a plug-and-play hot tub is definitely easier to install.
Okay.
You just plug it in and you're good to go.
Easy peasy.
Exactly. But the power output is limited.
Okay.
Which can affect the jet performance.
Gotcha.
So if you want really powerful jets, a 220-volt hot tub is the way to go. More power. But keep in mind, installing a 220-volt hot tub usually requires an electrician.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of an involved process.
Yeah.
And it can add to the overall cost.
So it's all about weighing your priorities.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want convenience and ease of installation? Or are you willing to invest a bit more for that, like, more powerful hot tub experience?
It's a personal decision.
Yeah.
Based on your needs and budget.
Okay, and finally, let's talk about those extra features that can really elevate the hot tub experience.
Yes, the fun stuff.
The fun stuff. We've seen built-in coolers, sound systems, waterfalls, LED lights, the list goes on and on.
So many options.
It is a lot. These features can add a lot of like fun and enjoyment to your hot tub, but they also add to the cost.
True.
So it's important to think about which features are really important to you and which ones you can live without.
Prioritize.
Do you see yourself hosting hot tub parties with music and drinks?
Ooh, yeah.
Or are you more interested in a serene and relaxing soak under the stars?
It depends what vibe you're going for.
Right. Your personal preferences and how you plan to use your hot tub will really guide your decision-making process.
Exactly.
So there you have it. A deep dive into the world of 6-person hot tubs.
From the essential features to those extra bells and whistles.
We've covered a lot of ground today, but hopefully you're feeling more informed and powered to choose the perfect hot tub for your needs.
That's what we're here for.
Remember, it's all about finding the right balance.
Yes.
Of features, quality, and value for your individual circumstances.
And now for a final twist.
Oh, a twist.
The twist. While we've been focusing on finding the best hot tub, maybe there's a different way to approach this decision.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
What if instead of focusing on specific models, we focus on what makes a hot tub experience truly memorable?
Okay, I like that.
Imagine this. You're surrounded by loved ones, laughter fills the air, and that warm, bubbly water is just soothing your body and mind.
Ooh, I'm relaxed already.
The stars are twinkling above you, and you feel a sense of deep connection and contentment.
Sounds magical.
Does it really matter what brand of hot tub you're in at that moment?
I think you're onto something.
Right.
It's not just about the features and specifications. It's about the experience, the memories, the connections we create, and those moments of joy and relaxation that we share with others.
Exactly. Those are the things that matter.
Yeah, it's not just about the hot tub itself. It's about what it enables. Connection, relaxation, and those moments of pure joy.
Beautifully said.
So as you continue your hot tub journey, keep that in mind. Don't get too caught up in the details. Focus on what truly matters.
Creating a space where you can unwind, reconnect, and create lasting memories.
I love that. That's a beautiful thought and a perfect way to like wrap up our deep dive into the world of 6-person hot tubs.
So true.
You know, going through all those models, all those reviews.
That's a lot.
It really makes you realize you got to do your research
Oh, absolutely.
before you jump into buying a hot tub.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in like all the bells and whistles.
Totally. But like we saw, sometimes those basic things, right? Can they actually deliver the tub?
Yeah, will they answer the phone?
And will they answer the phone if there's a problem? That makes a huge difference.
A hot tub is a big investment. You want to make sure the company's actually going to be there for you.
Exactly. So beyond like these specific models we talked about, what are some like key takeaways you think our listeners should keep in mind when they're looking for a hot tub?
Well, you got to be clear on what you need. Like you mentioned, you like those 6-person tubs.
Yeah.
But even then, what are you using it for? Parties? Family time? Just you chilling out?
It's true. It's easy to get caught up in, like more is better.
Right.
But if you're not having huge parties every weekend, maybe you don't need a built-in cooler.
And don't just skim those reviews. Look for patterns. Like, if people keep saying the cover falls apart.
Right.
Or that customer service is terrible, those are red flags.
It's like those restaurant reviews.
Exactly.
One bad review, maybe it's nothing.
Right.
But if everyone's complaining about the same thing.
Right. Yeah, then you know there's a problem.
Exactly.
And think about the practical stuff too. Installation.
Oh, yeah.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
Even just getting the tub into your backyard.
I can picture someone ordering this massive hot tub.
Right.
And then realizing they have no way to get it.
Nightmare.
Total nightmare.
And I think the most important thing is remember why you're getting a hot tub.
Yeah, to relax.
It's about well-being. It's a place to escape, to unwind.
It's like a ritual, you know? Carve out time for yourself, for people you care about.
That warm water, the jets, the sounds, it all helps you relax.
It's not about the brand name.
Right.
It's about creating those moments.
Exactly. The memories, the connections.
So when you're looking for a hot tub, don't get lost in all the details. Think about the experience you want.
Think about the moments you want to create. Let that guide you.
Love that. That's a perfect way to wrap up our deep dive.
It is. And one last thought. What about the future of hot tubs?
Ooh, the future.
Will they be smart tubs, voice control, personalized massages?
Maybe solar powered. Completely off grid.
The possibilities are endless.
Maybe there'll be hot tubs that turn into swimming pools.
Or hot tubs that transport you to another world.
It's exciting to think about, but for now, happy soaking, everyone.
Happy soaking.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest.